Gavin Newsom condemning the ICE raids sweeping through his state as protesters square off with federal agents in Los Angeles. Newsom saying this: continued chaotic federal sweeps across California to meet an arbitrary arrest quota are as reckless as they are cruel. Donald Trump's chaos is eroding trust, tearing families apart, and undermining the workers and industries that power America's economy. Here to discuss it is California gubernatorial candidate Steve Hilton. Steve, condemning the administration for trying to keep Americans safe, including Californians? What's that about?
It's totally shameless, isn't it? But we're used to that from Gavin Newsom. You know what's chaotic? An open border where millions of people just flood into the country year after year, including dangerous criminals and terrorists. You know what's chaotic? What you've seen in California for years, which is total lack of law enforcement, of upholding the law, whether that's homeless people on the streets, criminals on the streets. And what's chaotic is just standing by all the authorities in LA yesterday issuing pathetic, pandering statements instead of standing with federal law enforcement to make sure that this is done properly. That's chaotic.
Yeah, and it's like, was he asleep during the past election when it was the second most important issue to voters? You know, Steve, you're running for governor in California. I've got to get you on this as well. So Governor Gavin Newsom, he's floating the idea that Californians should not pay federal taxes as the White House pushbacks, threatening to prepare large-scale cancellations of federal funding for this state. So, you're running for governor. So where do you stand in this standoff between the federal government and California?
So let's look at what caused this. It was Gavin Newsom refusing to act on what he said was deeply unfair, which is biological men in girls' sports. President Trump quite correctly said, this is wrong and it shouldn't happen. And he's issued a very clear executive order saying it shouldn't happen. And yet Gavin Newsom has done nothing about it, even though he said it's unfair. A majority of Californians say that it's wrong. A week ago, I went to the track and field finals in Fresno County to stand there with female athletes and said, when I'm governor, this will stop, because actually the law that enables this in California violates the California Constitution. And so if they don't change it, I will file a suit to overturn it. Gavin Newsom could do that today. He could do it right now, and then all this problem would go away. But as usual, he says one thing and does another, or does nothing at all.
Well, and California's experienced a mass exodus of people, and also a mass exodus of movie and television production from the Golden State as well. Gavin Newsom has held some meetings with the ambassadors that President Trump has named to Hollywood. Why are we seeing this mass exodus from television production from the state of California, Steve?
You've had 15 years now, Lisa, of one-party rule by the Democrats, and their insane policies have made everything more expensive. Everything. Housing, rent, gas, electricity, you name it. And that is one of the main reasons that this industry is leaving. You just had a report saying that Los Angeles could become the next Detroit because the entertainment industry is leaving. On top of that, you've got the unions, the writers' strike, all of it enabled by the Democrats. We've got to make California affordable again. That's why this week I launched my plan for $3 gas in California. $3 gas instead of what you're getting with Gavin Newsom. We could have $8 gas in California next year. So every single thing they're doing is making it impossible to live here, to run a business here. That's why we need change in California.
Steve, I got to say, I miss you here at Fox News. You're such a great friend, but it's great to see you out there and stepping up and doing something so important, running for governor. So great to see you, my friend, on this Saturday morning. Take care.
And you. See you soon.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.